Hello, I'm going slightly more into depth with this glitchy level. So, you can see once Dana exits the pipe, it all turns black, but like, I think it's specifically the light blue, parts of sprites don't get, like removed. Like, nothing's turning light blue, it's just like, that part of the, extinguishing animation is light blue, as well as like Dana's pants, sometimes light blue, and it like sometimes is blue in the placing, sometimes it's like and it's obviously in the win animation. I think it's like Dana's pants I've only seen be blue in the winning animation, not when you're actively doing anything. Okay, so there's still things left to fall. I know because I tried placing and it didn't make a noise. So like, the sound effects and noise aren't affected at all. The gameplay doesn't seem to be affected at all. And yeah, there you go. So Dana's pants weren't there the whole time, but they did show up, and like the sparkles from the things did show up. So now, like that was just the basic thing. First, I'm just gonna see what happens if you remove every pipe but the first one. Interesting. So why is that one, like, keep Dana visible? And like, at what point does Dana not become visible, I guess, is the next question. I realize that there's gonna be a lot of waiting in this video, unless I like save state, although I don't know what, and I guess, all 1 in 6 copies? Yeah, 1 in 6 are copies. So I can replace 1 with the, different state. Once this is finally done. There you go. So I'm gonna that... So before it was just show... They don't last too long. Oh wow, it changes the sparkles as well. So why does it do that? Huh. And why is it changing, like, just the, sparkle holes and fire extinguishing and not the ice? Because the shares the color palette. That's weird. And I guess next thing to check is anything special happen with this. Huh. What? That's crazy! It's another thing! Wait, this like gray scale. What? This glitch is crazy! Okay, so the extinguishing is normal. Dan is normal, but that was like in the previous one. The fire is grayscale now, and like the ice, it's sometimes grayscale, sometimes it was like blue, like before. And then like the background is green and black. It's like falling ice is still blue and white. I might like copy this level into like World 1, World 3 themes to see if it differs. Because I feel like it probably will. Then the sparkle... them being themselves to like do that. I don't know. So we're doing this one. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm like adding it one at a time, so instead of like adding the whole thing and then removing again, because I think that's more climactic as the glitches get glitchier every time. Okay, so the single ice, oh no, that is the stone. The stone just keeps its shine. I mean, that turns green. And I think it's just like replacing white with green and everything else with black. Is what it's doing. Except for the fire door, except for the fires, which is interesting. Oh yeah, if I want to see its effects on moving enemies, I'd also have to get ice at it. Do 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 do. Yeah. It's sort of interesting. And the menu is white, so why is it not... Hang on, like, why is the menu not turned green? Why does it just disappear? It's a question for another day. I don't know. Oh, I can do this. That's faster, maybe. I don't know. Okay. So this is that glitch. Okay, it's just everything else disappears. So I've already seen this. And this is definitely one that I want to see the other world themes on. Yeah, I'll do it to my fullest extent that I can, which is doing the world 1, 2, and 3. But I can't really do anything else without Ice Edit. I wish Ice Edit was available for Linux, but considering how niche Fire on Ice is, it's not surprising that it's only on Windows. Because Windows is like the thing that everyone's expected to have. It's the default for most things. And I'll save now, so once I see it, I don't need to wait a bunch. Okay, same result. Then I assume the same result would apply for with the other situation, but like this one, where none of those things. Yeah, okay. So I guess, since the background is just like fully gone, I will just like send it back to this one for the one that I copy. Actually, hang on. Back. Let me go to one. I've already been 3, like, fully without doing any, like, looking up stuff. You can do 19 as well, maybe. Well, actually, 19 isn't full enough, so it has to be 21 or 22. I can do 21, because that's something I didn't look up at all. I think the same applies to 22. So copy this to round 22, actually 21, I don't know. And then copy it to round 3. So now go to round 21. Interesting. I think that's a slightly different green. Feels like a slightly different pink, but it could just be like my brain playing tricks on me. You can hex code it, or like color picker it, you know what I mean. No, it's probably the same. And it's like gray and pink is what the ice turns out to be, which I guess that tracks. Baseball, huh? Yeah, so since it's like the ice is turning into the color of the fire when the ice like goes on it. So, it turning this gray and pink when the fire also does, that makes sense. And yeah, it looks slightly different, but it's probably brain trick hacking again. Okay. Oh no. No! No! This is slightly more work! Ah! Gah! How could this be? So now this one, okay, the background, so this, okay, it doesn't change at all, except for the fact that the ice turns blue and pink. I feel like that's what would normally happen, although it can go, like, one by one, hang on. Actually, wait, is this at a point where I copied it? No. Okay, slightly more time wasted. That's fine. Then also copy it to round 21. And then go to round 21. Oh yes, this was before I did it. Seemingly the same thing though. Oh my gosh! Okay, copy this to round 21. Copy this to round 3. Go to round 21. I guess I can, see if there's anything. Oh, why I made that? That's not what I wanted. I guess I can see if there's anything different with this. Although I think if there isn't, then I probably won't check on World 3, or World 1, I mean. Yeah, okay. That works the same. You know, I realized my mistake. actually, it's a slightly different pink and stuff, because it's like, I think the other one, it's like World 2 Flames have a slightly different, pink palette. Like, it's the pink of the tile instead of the, like, pinkish orange of this file. Find it interesting that it turns orange into gray, because the orange is in the fire, but not the fire, just like the fire door and the pipes. So I guess next up would be seeing what happens with, like, removing rows instead of removing columns. Okay. I wanna... hang on. I think this will be better. So with this... okay. Seems like it's the same. I wanna see how many you need. This is slightly more and slightly less. It's like removing 2 columns of it, or 2 rows. 4 rows, you could say, because it's 2. Like each row is a row of ice and a row of fire. Yeah, and I think it doesn't matter how many things. Like how many columns they have for testing the rows, because it's all of them seem to act the same. And I haven't really tested that, but like, you know. Okay, so it works with 2 rows. Oh, I guess it's actually 3 rows that are left here. It's just one that gets immediately vanquished, so I forgot about it. It's so much shorter. So now, if it's 2 rows, it still works with just 2 rows. Now the question is, does it work with 1 row? What? That's crazy! That's like an entirely separate bug. It like stops you in the pipe, cause like you don't see the wind animation. Why is the pipe fade out after? What? That's crazy. Like you're in the middle of the pipe animation. That's crazy. And what if it is like no pipe there or something? Like, does it stop you in the middle if you're walking at it? No, it works normal there. So it's just it being a pipe makes it act silly. But like, if there are fires left, so you're not like fully done, does it still activate the glitch? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, that's the try again. So, and I think, it's interesting that it's just contingent on columns instead of rows. This is, it's like, you have, different levels of difficulty. One is like everything except Dana, and couple instances of like your movement, like placing and removing ice, moving ice, and extinguishing. Like this is, so we don't need this at all. So this is like, hang on. I wanna. Hang on. I go to round 14. And then I can, like, copy this over later ones as well. Like, I wanna, copy this to, 15, then copy it to, 16, and there are like 5 phases of the glitch. So, 17, then 18. Oh. Okay, and then I wanna head over to 14. Actually, hang on. Let me edit 14. Huh? Oh, it's just like loading it. I see. So let me head over to. Oh my god. So round 14 is this one, and for it to like still have a level after and not have the silly bug, you have this. So this is like difficulty level, like 5, let's say. You just have Dana's pants, and you can make the level even harder by removing that. Like this, let's say. Also, it's interesting that Dana, like the ice, ends up. Oh god, forgot there was already. Huh. Didn't know that it would like have one frame of the pipe being there. So that, yeah, this is like, and I guess difficulty 6 is you're crouch doing it, difficulty 5 is you're not crouch doing it. And then going to round 15, this is fine. Round 16, I will remove another one. And I can make this air just so it's always like one left to take out. So this difficulty, oh yeah, I forgot. This isn't really that hard, because you see where all the fires are, you see where death. Isn't really hard. Like most tiles are visible. And then the sprite change. Like I guess it's technically a difference, but like it's not really anything hard. So I think I might like design a level around the round 14 version, because this is the hardest. Like it's, oh gosh, yeah. Okay, because like round 14 is difficulty 6 and also 5, but not actively right now. And then this is, like, difficulty 4, 3, 2, 1 of the little thingamabob. So, like, I can make a little thing here. Like you have to remember exactly where this pipe is, and then like, maybe you can have like a, little thing here, where it's like, you have to end up through this pipe, and the way to do that is, oh yeah, you got this, okay. Let me start off with this. This is like, oh, that's not the right thing. This is difficulty 2 of this level. So you have to remember. Okay. So you can see Dana at certain points like this. And I guess it's not too hard because you can always like test. I think the pipe is here. Yeah. You can see that you fall there, and then you go up there, then remove that. Is this? There you go. Perfect. So that's like difficulty 2 of it. But like, you can definitely make really cool level with this gimmick. Like it's definitely similar to like beating Fire and Ice blindfolded, but like you get a smidgen more information in it. Like I'd definitely love to see this gimmick in Heart of Fire and Fusing Ice. And like if it's done in, if it's doable in the level editor, it's definitely doable in Ice Edit. Can make it slightly harder with this, so like you can't go back. Well, what about like this? We're just like making it crazy dumb, like actually this one doesn't exactly work because it would, well, actually no, it does, because you have to strategically remove the ice that ends up there. That's crazy. I think to make it like slightly harder so that you can't like somehow end up like placing an ice here, placing an ice here to climb up, which was originally my intended solution, but didn't end up working out, I guess, because you could just go normally. You have to do it like this. I'm trying to think of like how I can make this even more mischievous. Oh wait. Oh, something very mischievous I just thought of. You make this a stone, so like now, like, you cannot go through that pipe anymore. Just sort of hard to tell, but like you're locked out, so it's like even harder to do it. This is such a mischievous level. Sure. And then, fire above, so... It can, it'll be... So then that. That's just because I forgot to do it. I guess it's slightly more annoying to do it this way. Wait, if you want supreme slightly more annoyingness, you this. This is the stupidest level ever. Hang on. Oh my god. This is such a dumb level. It's so peak. Let's remove this. And also I'm going to go ahead and go under this stone, because that's what was meant to happen. This works. Like, you can... Wait. This is... That's crazy. Why are they making you do that? That's... This is a crazy route. Oh my gosh. And then, there's so much room for, like, the most mischievous level of all time. I don't want to see what happens at this. Because I do want some way to stop you from climbing. Oh. Okay. And that's, like, less mischievous. And actually, I don't think you need... I think this is probably possible. Actually, hang on. You don't need this ew. You don't need this too. Well, actually, it does make your pants visible for longer, which I don't want. I want you to be as in the dark as can be. So I guess this is probably the best, even though it's like slightly shorter for doing this. I think it's better because you'll dark a bit longer. So it'll be an interesting VOD to likely upload tomorrow. Tomorrow being May 24. So you do this. Then this. And you remove that, and then boom. You can do stuff like this, but like you can't push this. Actually, I forgot that this should be fallen, so you actually can push it. But if you push it, and I can probably make a fire that's like in the way here. Yeah, like I have a fire here, and I guess you could still. Not sure exactly how to, like, fully stop you from, like, going ahead and stuff. I mean, do I want pushing this ice here to be the intended solution or not? Because that sort of changes it. I mean, I think with how cramped this space is, it doesn't have any room to be intended. Because it needs, like, a pipe or something hanging in one of those two air slots, but then you can't, like, fully make your way, over and, like, do the stuff, you know? So let me do this. Boom. That's crazy rage rate. This one being here means that you have to remove the ice that's like across, like next to the pipe as well. This is such a rage baity level. And the fact that you're doing, like, this has gotta be my most evil level ever. Like, I try to be a good game designer, like, when I'm making the lava and snow levels, but I want to just make the most evil level ever cooked up. Like, and I think I could make a video with just this one level and having people play it. Like, like I just grab, like I think a single level, most people will probably have time to try it. Obviously it would be best to, like, if the video is about, like, people reacting to my dastardly level, it would be best to have, people, like, give voiceover, but, like, it can still work with, like, messages in a Discord VC and that sort of thing. And it'll probably make sense to have people play it, and, like, screen share in a Discord VC, or, like, stream it, and I watch the stream or something, I don't know. I think it'd be more interesting, to do that, you know. I feel like this is, originally, this was just gonna be, like, testing out the glitch. But I think this is gonna be, like, called designing the most evil level ever. Yeah, evil fire and ice level. Like, I mean, this is gonna be incredibly, like, like, this is, oh, you're done for when you play this. This is, oh, this is gonna be a good video. This is gonna be good. Oh. I'll probably add chapters to this video of, like, what part is, like, discovering the glitch, and may subdivide that even more, and what part is making the level. It's such a dastardly level. What if there are more of these? Hang on. Let me cook. Oh my god. If not for the Japanese version, this would suck way more. Wait, hang on. Go back. So, we already know that we need this to be gone, and then should probably, I think my change makes it so that you want all of these to be gone as well. So first off, you do this. Yeah, because if you have just one, then it'll extend up. So it's like forcing... It's forcing you to remove the ice that you used to get up here. It's like... It's so dastardly. It's definitely slow, but I don't know, like, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty dastardly. So next up, I'm trying to think if there's a way to... And I guess just have, a fire here, because then you can't fall, otherwise you have to figure out this strat to push the ice to the right. Although this does mean that, like, since the ice will be gone, this fire will be here, which, and I can check the level, see how this plays. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Oh yeah, you, and if you, like, since you're not having that anymore, you can just, hang on. So, you're meant to be here. I'll do that to be safe. The question is that, like, too wide ice required? And if so, how do we make it and if not, how do we make it required? Wait. Okay, no, we're fine. I was gonna say, if that was, like, a made-a required thing, this would be crazy. Yeah, you can just do that, which is, like, it's not what I want. I guess I can do this. I don't know. So how would I make this? And from here it's just like stuff that's not really anything of note. Oh, I guess, what if it's, like, an ice instead, so it, like, comes into the way and you can't do anything about it? And let me see. Boom. So, go like this. Boom. Yeah, you can't push it anymore, which makes it slightly different. Although the one thing is, I don't know if it's, like, possible to take out that fire anymore. Well, I guess the aspect of rage bait here is that oh wait, hang on, oh yeah, okay, so in this instance, and if it was here, the fire drops down. compound, but you don't have any way here. But with this removed, then you have to. Okay, so this is. Oh yeah, and I forgot that you have to do this thing. This is so dumb. The fact you're gonna do this blind is like making it so much worse. Actually, is that? Actually, I think no. Since it would be fine to do with being blind, and these guys you can take out without much effort. Now how do we add effort to it? No. And that guy I haven't theorized a way to take out yet, because I'm still like half the level left to make. And I think those fires aren't really necessary. It's more just to like, and I think realistically, the only fire that you need there is this one, so that once you enter the pipe, you have to take out this guy before you can go back through it. And maybe these ones are necessary, or like this one. So you can't do this, but if you do that, then actually, yeah, I'll add a fire here for that. And then we'll just ignore this one. You can have it be something else. We have it be like a stone or something. And you're like, ooh, let me go ahead and push this to the left and get the stuff. But the issue with that is like the stone doesn't help at all. Like, you can take this guy out later in the level, and then there's just not gonna be anything here, like no fires to deal with, and there's no way to place ice here, so it just like goes in the corner. It just goes in the wall and does nothing. And like, if you like go right, and then left, then you walk into the fire, so the only way you think you can use the stone is like doing this, and it just doesn't do anything for you. That's so dumb. And then may have like fires here, so it's like just have to like if you hang on, go ahead and do this. Yeah, and I can undo, so like, you have this, you can't even access the stone anymore. And I feel like, well actually, if you do it that way, and you can still go back and forth through this pipe using the stone, so I think I'd want it to be. And how would you block the pipe? Like, I don't think there's any sort of contraption you could make that blocks the pipe from this entrance when you, like, move the stone over. So I think, maybe instead, it's like, you have like, you have like an ice here, So it's like, you're meant to use the ice to, like it looks like you're meant to use the ice as like a thing to climb on in combination with the stone, but there's no way to do it. This level is so evil. So you do that, but then the fire is just in the way, so it doesn't help. And now you have, like, even more permanently blocked the pipe. Well, actually, are you... And if I had, done my due diligence, is this, I think you can still progress, with this. So I'd want it to be, like, it's impossible to progress if you push the stone. But how would I do that? And I guess, yet another instance where still umbrella enemies would be helpful, because I could have like an ice that's like one to the left or to the right of this fire. Although there are fires that are floating in that position, so I guess not. And then if you push the stone to make it fall, then it doesn't work, you know. Or what if you need both stones, and then, like pushing this stone over, I mean, actually, hang on. Like, you need the stones in this arrangement, and if they're, like, stacked on top of each other, like this would make it, then that doesn't work. Or, actually, wouldn't that just, already make it, like, let me just go quickly. Yeah, that already replaces it with a stone, so you can't push it at all. So that's not what I want. I want it to be, I wish you could have pipes that are slippery. And I can have, like, have this. So, let me see. I'm just gonna go quick. So if you do this route, then you're sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place, and there is the fact that you can, like, in this instance, you have two stones in a row, and you'd want it to be, like, you can use, you need to use both stones or something, but I don't know where exactly I'd make you use them, is the thing. hang on, have it be like, I need, like one fire gel, one stone here and the other stone there. So like, and then like you have a pipe here, so you need to like push a stone there, and then I can make some sort of blockade, making it so that need to do this. So let me first off see, can you do this like I don't know, like what can you do this with? And like you can move that one. Actually, I think for this to work, we'd want the fire jar to be here instead. So it's a stone here, stone here. And we can just make it so it's like some sort of hazard here, or just like a regular tile, maybe. Well, I don't know. We can keep this as AO for now. I just need some way of blocking you from, like, just building over with this. Well, actually, the fact that you need a stone here means that you need a way to push the stone that is currently here, meaning you need a stone that's there. So this works. This is such an evil level. I'm gonna make this one thing instead of multiple. So, let's see. I'll just go the quick thing. So if you're to do this, you're like, whoa, awesome. Except, no, it's not awesome. If you were to push this one more time, you're done for. But let me see if... actually, hang on. Let me remove the things first. Okay, this is now turned into a serious attempt, I guess. This level is pure evil. So, you can do this with no consequence. Do you want to keep it that way? And... I don't see why not. I mean, I have to do this. And with this routing of it, you have to wait until later to get this guy. Okay, yeah, you don't need that to be a too-wide thing, because it's already, you don't need... It's like find I have ice there and also find a not have ice there is the thing. Also, let me do this real quick, because that's what it's meant to be. So, go ahead and do this. And then you yet again remove this Probably don't need to remove it until then, actually. You do this thing. And I know at least for this route, yeah, you can like put like a Joe or like something you can't really climb up in like 2 tiles above the fire if you want to prevent that until later, so it has like a real consequence. And the fact that they're, well, actually, oh yeah, and just put it like a knight's move up and to the left from the, well, 2 up, 1 right from that fire. And that would solve the issue. Oh. Okay, so we do this, and then hang on, was it necessary? I forget. I don't know. Can just do that. Oh, there is also this. How do we stop this? And maybe turn something into a jaw? That, I don't know. Okay, but assuming, and I guess we can just assume that this guy is gone now. Maybe we can have it be as simple as that, but I don't know. I think here we'll probably have like someone to like climb up and send an ice block over down there, and then we would like but in that case, like, if removing this just sends it down, which is not what we want. So how do we... And I guess maybe have an ice block that's just already on top of here. So then you like push it to the right, and then... And I guess there's nothing wrong with doing this. So... yeah, and you have an ice, and then you push this top stone to the right, so that then you can push this over, and then push this back. Okay. So the question is, how do you get rid of this guy? Actually, maybe the 2 fire there... oh yeah, the 2 fire there is what the solution was. I just arbitrarily removed it because I thought I arbitrarily added it. So that's good. So you can have it be like you go all the way up and around like the top right section to like come down to like over here, around there. After you like remove these fires. And then you do the little route to come into here. And you can have it be like something like this. This takes up minimal room. And makes it so you can't re-leave. Like, I think this could be good to be like the last room. Actually, you can do something like this. Something like this. And if you came in from the left side, then this door gets hit. Meaning you have to end up moving this stone to the right. Which means that, in order to enter this way, you have to have air here. So the stone would have to be pushed out of the way, and then you can't do anything. But then, like, for you to have the stone in the first place, you, like, place the ice here, like, move under this fire, and then that means there's a fire here that you can't get rid of. Like, you can get rid of the ice by, like, placing and removing the floor. But this method makes it so that you have to, like, come in from the pipe, place ice, go over here, push this stone in, and I guess, and this ice needs, like, a rework, so that it, is, like, a way for me to, how would I end up doing this? And I guess it could just be like a pipe sort of thing, although I don't know, it's sort of boring. Hang on. So, and I think this, yeah, that thing still works. You know what, to be silly, we can make this a fire door. It's just to be silly. Oh, and then, you put a stone and a fire above you, so that, actually, this isn't the final room, you have to get back out and then hand it over here to push the stone in the fire. This is so rage bait. Oh my god. So you have to get it up to this high, but resist the urge to go in through this way. This is such a dumb... Oh... Yeah, and then if you were to push this ice, then that, like, perma locks you out, because it's like, it makes the... Well, actually, no, it doesn't. So how do we make it so it does? Oh, we make it so it does by just, like, adding a block here, so that you can't climb onto it and move the ice. So, basically, in the top right, we want you to be able to go here, but that's the wrong way, actually. Yeah, and you'd definitely be able to come back around. Like, since these are, like, stones, you can just, like, walk over, since these would already be gone. Since that's part of the strategy of how you get rid of, like, move the stones over. This is, like, by far, like, it's like, I feel like to beat it, it won't be too long, and maybe longer than most, if not all, regular Fire and Ice levels that are like the main 150 levels. But, I don't know, like, the fact that I might have to edit this VOD to add like a spoiler warning. This will contain spoilers for the level. If you're a Fire and Ice speedrunner, do not watch the rest of this video. We're making the level. Or like Womhack or anyone in the community that I would be able to reach out how to play this level, I guess. Like, it's slightly annoying, but I'm planning on uploading this tomorrow anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So, the question is, what shenanigans are going in the top right? Oh yeah, the fire jar, like, here, I think. Well, actually, no, because this is a fire, I could replace it, but... Well, actually, was the fire jar, like, an attempt at preventing this? Yeah, I think... Oh wait, actually, the two stack of fire doesn't prevent the pushing solution either. So how would we prevent the... I accidentally unplugged my microphone, but it's plugged back in now, so that's fine. I mean... This is, and you need, like, these 6 tiles, like one, or actually just these 4 tiles. So we need to prevent you placing ice on this tile and pushing it from this tile. And also make sure that way prevents you from pushing ice from this tile, or like pushing ice that's on this tile from this tile. Which I don't know if there's a method to do that. I mean, if it's like, a stone or something that, like, blocks your way from, there's a stone in the way that's like here, or like a regular tile, but like, and things like that that are too permanent would make the pre-existing setup not be great. I mean, you could just ignore the prospect of having to like go all the way around the top right to get rid of these two, and just have you have to go all the way around the top right for new files that get added, as well as like this file that's already here. And I like the prospect of you have to push, like a stone falls down here, so you have to loop around and then push it onto the fire, but like since there's air here, you don't push it too much, because you need it to like climb into a thing. And like since that's turning into a fire jar, you can't push the stone anywhere useful. So, it'll go like here. So, got stuff cooking. And may like ice, like a pipe that's here. And if you get rid of that, and yeah, there is a way to, hang on, I think I think you can win right now. Obviously I want more to it. Actually, you can't get the final fire that's there. But you can get most of it. So I want to try getting most of it, just to see what's possible and what isn't. Actually, I could probably separate this into two VODs. One is like investigating the level, and one is like investigating this bug, and the other is designing this level, because designing this level, like, that's a spoilery thing that I don't want other people to see that are actually gonna play it. But the part of like this level's so rage bait. I want to see if you can do it without removing that just yet. Oh wait, is there anything preventing you from doing this? And if so, can I add something? I don't think so. Which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. I'll still do it like that to save time, though. Okay. So let's do this. Then go ahead and take this stuff out. Get out! Okay. So we have these files out. Now we do this. Step one is just take out both these guys. Then I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, I remember this. So, okay, just push this over, and then now I can move this over. Now move this as much as you can, and then you do this. So do this, and then this. There you go. Wait. How do you escape this? And if it was ice instead of a stone, that... Well... Would that work? I can... Like, if this stone that's right below me was... Because we need a way to go back. I could still... Well, actually, no, because then you need... like, two... Like, you need that to become a platform, so it needs to be a stone, or 2 ice, but we don't have room for 2 ice with this current structure. So... I mean... I guess, you can do this, like, replace this fire drill with a pipe that you can go in, which means that this has to extend, and I think to be slightly more rage bait, we, move it here and then it'll fall somewhere instead of it going directly up here to be quick. And then, oh yeah, this is good because like you think, oh, in order to go into this pipe, what you want to do? Like go into the left, go again. Oh no, there's a fire in the way. Hey, well I guess I can go to the left and push the stone. Oh no, I can't even get out anymore. This is good. This is good. Like it's not only a hard level because of like the actual level design, but like it being blind, which like I haven't had it be blind for so long. Like when this is done, this is gonna be okay, so I mean, you can just I wanna have it be something where at first you don't need to get past this way, so like you can still make mistakes and stuff. So like this is the official entrance. You can have like 3 drawers, so like you really can't get back here. So and if we have the stone, like we need maybe just like all jaws. Oops, all jaws. And then, and I guess we can have it be, all 5 as well. Like up here. And then I can have this. then, maybe I can do, like, I have 2 stones here. And then, I guess there's like a third one. So this way, like, going here. Oh wait, we had a fire here, so if you go in, you can't. This is so evil. So you're not actually meant to go into this pipe. You're meant to like climb up it. These 3 stones go on top of these 3 fire jars. And then like you can like place ice over here to like build out to something that you can climb on. So we acquire ice here, and we can probably have it so that there's ice here, which you can remove so it like falls down to here. Hang on. Actually, if because in order to move this stone, you have to be here, but in order to be there, like the stone will, the fire will already be here, or worst case here, but like there's no way to make it go all the way down. So I think sadly a fire here doesn't work. You can add a fire there. So you can't re-go into that pipe. And then oh wait, you have this, so it's like pushing. And then I guess it can have like a vertical pipe here. So now what sort of weird stuff can we do up here? And it would be nice if we require you to like move this fire down, although I'm not sure exactly how you do that. Like if you make a pipe spit you out here, then it still carries you. Then, and we could have it so it's like something you don't want to happen, although I don't know. And I could have it so it's like maybe these fires are like higher up instead. It's like here. Or well, actually, hang on, I think having the fires here is best. Then we can have fires that are like here and they fall far enough that you end up removing, like you can place ice over them. Unlike, I guess fire's here. You can take out, then, you can head over to here to take the fires out. Then you like drop a 2 wide thing here to like send, like put an ice under here, and then like push an ice in, cause like the thing is you want, like maybe, hang on. So you have a unlit jaw here. Oh, not there, that's for sure. And you can replace this with a thing because it's not necessary. So that, like if you head into there, like once you exit out through this way. Oh, actually, And I guess, Wait, hang on. Replace this thing with this. Because then you can't, like, climb the stone to remove the thing. But you can, like, have this jaw be lit and still get in. It's so overly complicated. This is awesome. Yeah, and you don't, like, place ice and remove it under this guy, because, like, then you can't exit. So you have to... This is so good. Oh, and maybe I can have it so it's like, this fire's on this row so that you can't, like you have to, And I guess maybe you can do it like this. Let me see if this is possible. This is gonna be... This is a very interesting level. And then, if this is possible, not blind, I want to try doing it, like, basically blind. Because it's, like, so much memorizing, it's an entire, like, the whole screen is used, basically. Yeah, you have to remove these three, don't forget that. And push that to make it slightly faster. You can do it this way, there's nothing stopping you. There you go. So, take out these. Okay. Doing well. This is... I'm trying to do, like, this as fast as I can, like a speedrun route, and it's already a minute. So, like, this one level, like, as long as there's, like, at least a couple people willing to play it, it's gonna be such a dastardly, edited video, with, like, everyone trying to do it. So we do this. Let's take out these guys. And boom. Then let's do this. Then we take out this guy. Then I can move this over. Actually, push that there. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. And I'm gonna do this. Can move this over. Push this over. Yeah, so now this is mostly good, but we need to do more preparations up here. I forget if this is something we want to do or not, and I can always just undo it if it's bad. What the? What? Why is it glitching out like that? What would it look like when it's like... What? It's like going up and down, and like this is miscolored for some reason? What? What is this bug? And like, why is it like... like both of them are cut vertically in half? That's so interesting. And I think this still works. That's silly. I want to keep it that way. Yeah, so... it's interesting. What is that gonna look like when it's, like, fully... like black? Like, if it isn't fully shown, then I might... make another level that shows it. Hopefully it's shown though. I can do this sort of setup. Just shortly take out these guys. Boom. So, take out all of these guys, and then can do that to take out this guy. And then for this guy, go onto him to send a nice over at him. And I guess we can just head back. Yeah. So, be in here. Do this. Oh, wait. That extra pipe being there breaks it. Oh, no. I mean... How do I do this then? And interesting. And I guess you could have it be I mean, that'd be better. And, well, no. What about this? Like, I don't think this ice is... Well, actually, no, it is from the spot with the fire jaw, like spot with the unlit jaws. So, can come around here. And keep this around just in case. I guess this is the last guy we need to take out because there's no way around it. Let's make this guy fall, which lights the jaw, but that's fine. go around here. What does this do? Oh yeah, we learned from this that it doesn't work. And I guess we could fix it to make that work, maybe? I'm not done with that, because it just kills you. But, like, can take out everyone else. It's just a matter of, like, how do I make this setup slightly better to make it, work out? I've been playing this level and making it and all that for so long that my computer's almost out of battery. So, do this. Send one over. We keep the other one to push. Actually, we don't even need this to be a thing anymore. To be a pipe anymore. Because that just, like, prevents the whole thing. So now it's just a matter of... You can... send that over. Then make your way... Wait. Hang on. Hang on a second. 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 Is this like it? You'd need it to be like a 3 tall stack of something. But like there's no way to. And I guess, hang on. Undo. Is there a way to not light this thing yet? And that's like the same outcome, sorta. Pushing this is nonsensical, because then you're like mega stuck. Pushing, going in there is not possible. And I guess you'd need like some way to exit this, but like I don't know how, because like if we here were to replace this ice over here with a pipe, then that doesn't really help. Or like, and it helps. You can beat the level like that. Yeah. Of course. Wait! Just 1 second! Hold on! We're good. It is beatable. Due to the fact of this. That's pretty good. Hang on. This works. It's silly that works. Actually, hang on. Hold on! I'll move this. Okay. We already took out that guy? Okay, so yeah, that's proven possible. How do you take out this guy again? Okay. So, and, I'd want, oh, actually, hang on. Okay. And I've proven it possible like this, but to make it slightly harder, I'm gonna make it, and you can just make this a stone, or like a regular tile. And I think this, and this makes it so you can't get the fire the other way. And you have to like take your slightly more roundabout route to get there. This is world's most evil rage bait level in Fire and Ice. Well, the 11.5 hour one might be longer, or like, and obviously it's longer, but it might be whole rage bait. Because like the prospect of spending that long repeating the same thing over and over and over. Like, that feels pretty rage baity to me. But I think the prospect of the evil levels, like this evil level isn't to be like the most evil level by like tedium and being bored of how long and evil this level is. It's meant to be like this level is annoying with how you have to remember this crazy route while blind. And it's like I'm not bringing this to lava now. Unless 50 likes and on the edited video would probably be 50 likes. Oh yeah, I just realized the level making process is totally gonna be in the video. Good thing I'm actually making commentary on it the whole time. I was like, like, is this gonna be in a video? Like, I wasn't actually, like, even pondering it being in a video. I just, like, wasn't thinking about that possibility. But, like, it was totally gonna be in a video. Like, the video is about, no! It's still slightly rage bait. Yeah. That's fine. That's still good. So now I can do that. I just make that. That feels faster. I don't know if it is, but it feels faster. Hello. Can do this. Then boom, bop. Get, got, boom, ka-chow. There you go. Okay. Very silly. Doing stuff over there doesn't affect anything. The fact you have this section, you could probably... Is there room to, like, send fires over? And if there's room to add fires that you can only take out through this method, I might add them. Yeah, I'm like... Oh. Yo. The power of the... That, I don't know. The power of whatever it is. Actually, this isn't really necessary, because you can just, like, use this, you know? Well. Like, you're moving and placing ice 3 times in a row for all this. It's silly. Actually, go here. I can do this. Actually, well, I think maybe this works. If it doesn't, I can always just head back. Won't be too much effort. Oh yeah, this, even just, like, pushing that, like, going under the fire and then going back when you're down there, makes it fail, because then you can't do this move. You know, sometimes I'm amazed by my stupidity. Like, generally, I feel like I'm pretty smart. but like, when I make the same mistake in making a level twice in a row, by blocking the way for the stones to fall, I'm like, how did I make that again? Like you don't even need that pipe in the first place. You can just do it via climbing. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, man. Anyway, remove these. Oh. Down, 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 down. Do this way, yo. Be silly about it, you know? Actually, it might be faster. Probably is. There you go. Oh yeah, this is, like, placing an ice there is still part of the intended solution. And, so it is still, like, evil to make you, remove it. Even if you're not removing 2 layers. I'm fine with that, even though it isn't as evil as it could be. If I had more room. Like, redesigned it in some way to give me more room. Here you go. Yeah. So we take out this guy, then we take out this guy. We push the stones. Then let's do this. This feels like speedrun route adjacent. I don't know. I don't know what exactly the speedrun route for this would be, but it feels pretty fast the way I'm doing it. Very silly glitch. Yo. There you go. Okay. Wow. Let me try this. Maybe I need more steps to take out some of those fires that I can take out. Or maybe it's something that is, like, fine to do right now. Oh yes. In order to do it, you need to take out those 2 guys first. I forgot. So I do this. Then I can just, like, make it 4 wide thing and then do a little thing. A boom. And a boom. Let's do this. I don't think that 3 wide ice will harm in any way. Oh. Interesting that it sent me over there. Actually, this pipe serves no purpose. Other than, I guess, a red herring, you could say. And it could be a good red herring, because you're like, aha, if that jar gets hit, then, I just like, place ice and head down through the pipe, but you don't realize there's no floor to head down onto. So I think I'm gonna keep that pipe, since it's still a cool red herring. So this can be in around 3.5 minutes. Well, probably closer to 3 minutes. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Me beating this, except you're basically blind doing it. So first off is just this little segment. Just to rage bait you and the fact that you have to do that every time. Now, okay. So we know where we are generally. Oh my god. What? How am I over there? Okay. Hang on. I'll undo all the way back. Wait, what? Where am I? Whoa. What? Okay. So I'm here. Okay. Okay. So we're in the pipe now. Okay, wait, hang on. Wait, no. Okay. So this is probably my best strategy. I think 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. That should be good. Okay. This is so much harder than I thought. Like, yeah, you get a slight glimpse in the first, like, 5 seconds or so. Okay. This is such evil. Oh yeah, and you remove that. Okay. I can get this based on memory, but oh my god! This is pure evil now. Like, forcing people to do this, this is... Like, yeah, you can take a screenshot or something, or I could, like, say that's against the rules to take a screenshot of the level, which is, like... I feel like the only reason I'm doing so well in this is because I remember what the level looks like. If you forgot, you have zero indication. I combined no and zero, and they have the same meaning, but like, oh, okay. Okay, there's the fire there. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. We're fine. Okay, no. Move. There you go. Okay, place that. And then we can... Okay, yeah, yeah. Then do it one more time. This is so evil. Oh my god. Okay, so... Wait, hang on. Okay, so... Wait. Is that... Okay. Yeah, I did press it twice. So now that's gone. You go into the pipe. Then you do this. I wanna do this section first. I can get rid of those guys later. Oh, okay. Place the ice. Then I think... You do this. What? I didn't remove it from the right place? Okay. Where am I? Okay. Hang on. Okay. I know where I am. think that's... Hang on. Okay, that's too far, I think. Yeah, okay. So this is... What the? Okay. Okay, can we... Okay. I think this might be the floor of the level, so it's a bit too far down. But better safe than sorry. Okay, so now we do this. I guess I may as well do this now. Okay. I think that's the extent to what you do. There you go. Such an evil level. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so... Wait, hang on. There you go. Okay, so down here, continue on. Okay, undo that. Yeah, I'm definitely allowing, like, I think, it's highly recommended that people use the Japanese version, because doing this with no undos, oh my god, like, that feels unbearable. Okay. I guess that's fine. Can do this section first. Okay. Okay. No, you can't see the funny glitch effect. Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh. Oh, it's like that? Yeah. Okay, I remember now. There you go. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. And placing and removing sound effects are different. So we have that to go for. I think I've probably held right long enough. Okay. Let me hold right until I'm all the way down, and then left and left and left. Hang on. Actually, hang on. Left, left, right. What? Where am I? Hang on. Hold right as much as I can. Okay, yes, that's where I thought it was. Okay, there we go. There you go. Oh no, what? I thought this was a longer thing. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're good though. Forget exactly how to... and hang on. Okay. I feel like this is a file. Yes. Okay. Good intuition. Then that gets the other guy. Oh, hang on. Oh. I'd rather not have that happen. I guess, like... Oh. Okay. I don't know what stuff is dropping. Actually, here should be the pipe. Yes. Okay. The push. Yep. Okay. I'm getting a good grip of my surroundings. Oh, okay. Hang on. I didn't push long enough. So do this. Nope. Forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh yeah. Nope. Well, what? Oh, wait. Hang on. Forgot to push the stone. That's pretty important. Hang on. I think... What? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? What? Hello? Who's left? What? Okay, oh, that's not what the pipe is. We'll just... Oh, what? I'm just wandering around aimlessly. Is that a fire drill? Oh, actually, no. Where? I'm well and truly lost. Hello? Where am I? Someone please turn on the lights. Okay? Is that a fire that I forgot to take out? Oh yeah, it's this guy. Yes! Oh! I forgot about that guy. Oh, yes. Yes! That's so challenging. Oh. That's like gotta be the most evil level ever made. I was underestimating how much worse doing it blind would make this. This is... This is insane. Like... I can't imagine what, doing this blind, like, with blind as in you haven't seen the level before, so, like, the only time you ever get to see the level is these 5 seconds. And then from then on, you have no context of it. Cause, like, if you really commit this to memory, you can probably figure it out. But, like, really committing it to memory? Like, that's gotta be hard. And hang on. Like, you can, like, you have that mistake that you can make. So you have, like, if you make a lot of mistakes when trying this, sort of thing, like, you do have more time to process it, but, like, mostly blind. Fully blind, geez, that's, like, that's very odd. But like this, point where it's, like, mostly blind, like, that's, a good middle ground to it, I guess. And we can take these guys on. Get dunked on. So, we have that set up, and then, yeah, and there's sort of like two main reasons that I want them to do like the unblindfolded version first. Evil, man. That's too evil. Like, I mean, I could, like I could, have, actually, my question is, what would this look like on other backgrounds? Because it's definitely using the background thing and like changing one specific checker to it. So what would it change? Well, maybe it's like changing the vertical half of this thing to be like black and whatever color, in this case being blue. So in the case of World 1 and 3, it would change vertical half of the background to like have that instead of being in checkers. That's my hypothesis. Nope. This is such an equal level. Oh. And I might, say like, okay, you have the option to either, play, hey, the really hard level normally at first, and then have a challenge on top of it, or just start off with a really hard challenge. Which do you want to do? And like, if they say the really hard challenge first, I want to be like, really now? Like, you sure? Oh yeah, and I guess, I don't know, it's fine that this is a thing. I can't really think of anything I could do to stop it, per se, so I'm fine keeping it. Don't particularly need that. I mean, if you had, instead of it being air and fire, you had two fires, so that it was, like, required to do it this way. Technically you can do that. But, like, oh my god, that's too much, man. That's too much. Yeah, that's a crazy level. Evil at the start. I want it to be like, can do this, we have Dana be like, have this. So, the three ones like right below Dana are ones that you actually have to remove. As well as you'd want to go get this guy. So it's like, I want this to be like, similar enough that most of the things are there. But it's still like a bit of new who to it. I mean, You know what? I think it's adding on to the evil to just not have that guy. You just like, hang on. You just have this. And I think it makes these 3 less suspicious to have the rest of them, like these 9 also, like these 9 fully be ice, makes these 3 specifically less suspicious. Yeah, so this is version 1. Then version 2. So let me go ahead and hang on. I'm gonna try and lock in. Nope. I lock in on this one. And I don't really need to do the blind version again. Oh, no. 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 I guess you can do this. That works, technically. Oh wait, hang on. I think I have a locking in strategy. Oh. Yo. That's such heek. Anyway. Oh. Actually, not having stuff boat up. No, it's fine. Yeah, you just do that. There you go. Let's do that. Boom. And this isn't really the fastest, but you make do. Oh, look at that. Boom. Epic speedrun out. New speedrun out just dropped. Can do this. Boom. Let's take out these guys. Then let me go ahead and do this. You can do it the other way, but like, I don't know. And I don't know how I'd prevent it is the thing. Wait. I know how I'd prevent it is the thing. Give me a second to beat the level. Sub 3! Even though I waited a little bit. No! At least it's the fun. Why do videos stop? Stop it with So what if this is a fire draw? Does that So, like, this doesn't follow the original way. So it's just like a matter of pushing to the left, like you normally do. And then it's just a matter of like going through here. So this is like a skill check to make sure that you didn't like this, which is cool. I think this is like better in most ways. And that is what I was going for, at least. And if this is like fully good and all, I'll add it to the other version. The blind version. Dun dun dun. Actually, wait, hang on. Do keep that. And then I can do that or something. Look at that. Boom. It's so good. Good. I don't know if it's actually a good speed or not, but it feels so good. Boom. Look at that. It's so good. I guess it's probably not the best way of routing it, but it works, I guess. So I got this guy, and then boom, bop. Do the very silly. Nope. Okay, take out this guy. This is such an interesting level. Then I take out all these guys, like you'd expect. Then I can send another batch like this, except you add on a 6-wide thing here. This one, boom. Look at that. Look at that. And now, oh wait, oh, small issue. You can still do this by sending ice all the way over. Ignoring that for now. Let's see what this is like. I can probably think of something to counteract that. There's gotta be something. There you go, boom. Bop. Very fun. It's up 3. Yeah, so this is longer than any original Fire and Ice level. But it's not like a 4.5 or 11.5 hour thing like some quiz shift levels are. Still relatively short. In the grand scheme of things, with how long you can really make it. I might task the 11.5 hour one, just cause like also, I don't know, and I don't know if any of this would go in the custom levels video. It would likely be in a different video, because my own custom level. But maybe me saying that I could task the 11.5 hour thing, and then like speed it up to be like 1000x speed or something, just to like show, hey, here it is. It is possible, you know. Okay. But my question is, can you prevent that? Like the sending of the thing all the way over. 'Cause that would be nice. But I don't know. It's like you need to be able to send the ice, like put ice here and send it into here, but not put ice here and send it into here with an extra ice there. I mean, well, I was originally gonna be like, what if this does be a fire drawer so that it works, but the only time that you would get there is when you've already gone through this, so it doesn't help. Plus, making it, like forcing it to be a fire drawer means you can't beat the level. Well, yeah, you can. So... my question is, is there any way to prevent this? 'Cause, like, I'd really love to be able to do that. Like, how would it be possible? And, real quick, is there such a thing as fire that starts on regular jars doesn't turn into... Yes. Okay. Would that be helpful? And it just means having to send an extra fire, which is, like, slightly annoying, I guess. Imagine, like, very slight differences between the blindfolded and non-blindfolded one. So it's like, there's an extra fire there or something. It's so evil. Like, technically, you can fill all 5 of these things with fire. Like, that's just like evil central. I mean, you can even fill this with fire. I mean, I mean, that is like, if you do find... Oh my god, that's close to my mouth. That's probably not good. If you find the path of, having to, like... I think the prospect of... And I think you can require doing it this weird way instead of doing it the other way, but you can't require it the opposite way, where it's like the normal way and not the weird way. So I think I'd rather have like I can like add this very slight change that actually makes it like way harder. I don't know about like way harder, but like decent bit harder. So like this one, you can find the alternate solution of getting that fire with the I mean, if this was a lava and snow level, using Druidle, yeah, you just have like a Druidle, like here. Hang on. You have a Druidle, and then ice, and then fire. And I'm not gonna implement the like blind mechanic, or blind glitch. I think blind glitch is probably a good way of calling it. It's just like part of the sprite mess up. Well, sprite mess up is way too big. I don't know, like I guess like blind glitch intensity 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those aren't like fully blind, especially 1 that's just like changing the graphics. But like probably best to unify it under that one. So yeah, and I think this is good for this, because it makes it, and I guess since this didn't actually prevent it, we don't need it. So may as well. Which does that mean that it does mean you can like if I wanted to be really evil, I could make so much extra fire with this. Like it's crazy. I mean, you know, I think this is round 14. It's mostly the same. But then round 15. Oh, no, it's not this time. It's got so many extra fires. It's like the max fires that I think are possible. So let me see about this. This is a bit much. Actually, hang on. I'm going to just have intensity 3 on this, so it's slightly less to change back. But you still have some part of the effect. Oh. Intensity 3. Intensity 3 might be too much, actually. I think, I guess it can do, intensity, what's intensity 2 again? Can't be that bad, right? Oh. Okay. I'm fine with this. Interesting that it doesn't affect, regular tiles. It's interesting. And there's something that, like, oh, that's not it. This intensity is, like, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna make round 14 have this level of intensity. 'Cause that way it's, like, it's still, it's still, like, relatively hard, but it's not, like, boring like it was before. Well, to call this boring is probably not the right term. Probably still relatively hard. I guess we could do that. Just to make Dana not move around as much. Removing the rest is just sort of like making it take longer, you know? Oh. It is just gray. Gray is silly. Well, I mean, we could have it be gray, like intensity 1, you know. I do think, and having it be too intense at the start is probably, like, a bit much. I think, like, this could be good. Like, you see what the glitch is, but not its full effects yet. Like, it doesn't get hard from its effects. And also, round 15 being pure evil like this, I don't know, I feel like that's a bit much. Like, I don't know. Like, this feels like a bit much. Just a smidge. A small amount too much. And let's see what this is like to complete. See, like, like, is this worth having as a whole thing, you know? Like, it makes pipes and most background tiles invisible. Which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. There you go. Probably should have, I don't know, set something up to make that not take as long. Yeah. Just to make it take less time. Oh. No, that's a pipe. Forgot. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's crazy that lit jaws are invisible, but unlit jaws are like oh, why did I do that? Like unlit jaws are visible, but lit jaws aren't, so it's like oh, that's not it. They just like turn invisible. And I can't really see the... Oh wait, hang on. That doesn't work. And I feel like this enters the realm of tedium, over the realm of, like, I want it to be evil from being hard, not evil from being tedious. Is, like, this is not, Nightmare Mario Wii, where it's like, some parts of it are a little hard, but it's mostly annoying. I want it to be, like, mostly hard. And I do want to... Actually, I may as well just, like, do it without the effect. You know? May as well. Oh my god. Let me just see if this is possible. And it could have, like... a couple levels to it. Like, you have, like for each graphical glitch level, there's like a different level of files that are here. Could be interesting. Can do that, and boom, and get those guys. Get defeated. Actually, hang on. There you go, I guess. Sure. Hang on. I forgot that I was meant to, let me go ahead and do this. I forgot that this is what was meant to happen earlier. This makes it take a little bit longer, that's fine. Okay. Boom. Devastating. Yeah, same glitch as always. Yeah, probably. Oh, hang on. I can do a little thing like this. Boom, boom, then boom. Just get him. Go get him. Oh yeah. I just make this. What about that? I don't know. Okay. I do this row first, and then the other one, you know? Then boom. This is very tedious. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. No! That's not it. You have to take out these two guys first. That's the one. Boom. There you go. Oh, no. It is technically possible. Can get all those guys. I mean, Okay, let me... On 16, 17, and 18 are all like empty and ready for this. Like 14 is the easiest version. 15, I want to copy it over to 18. Let me go and check. Yeah, so this is the hardest version, or soon to be. To have this. You have to get all those guys with this. Gosh darn, barely visible moment. I think I'm gonna copy 14 to 15, 16, and 17. So 17, hang on, this is still 14. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. So edit round 15, and then this is basically so it's one wider, and we can add a couple flames onto it. I think and like with these flames, so it's a little bit more, just a smidgen more. They can have it so it's like you have to get 10 points. Beating the final level gives you 8 points. Beating the first level gives you 1. The second version gives you 2. And I'd want it to be where you have to beat the final level. So the point system doesn't really matter and like makes sense unless it's like a number of points where like you have to beat and like let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say you have to get 10 points, so it could be like the final level, the first and the fourth, or like final level, the first, the second and third, second and fourth and final, or like second and third and fourth and final, or first and second and third and fourth and final, or first and second and third and final. There's probably more combos that there are, but yeah. And I think like there's a good like slight addition to it. And then on 16 add it like to this. Then have it be this much. Then round 17 you have this plus the extra fires will be like this. So let's see. So round 14 is this. It turns everything grey, but it's generally just like learning the basics of this. Then round 15. Hang on. Wait, okay. I'm playing round 15. Boom. It's green this time. And there's a couple more fires there at the top. Then play round 16. Now you're down to just the fires being visible, and as well as just the fires placing and stuff. That's pretty visible. It's like the fires and Dana, basically. So it's like round 14 is everything is visible, it's just a miscolor. Round 15 is most things are visible except for lit jars and pipes. That it's just Dana and fires are visible. This one it is just Dana's visible. Interesting, the death animation is, like that. Oh, what? Why am I? Oh, it's in the menu still. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, because they didn't remove the thing. But yeah, you get the idea. And then round 18. Is the final gauntlet. You push all these just to take a little bit of extra time, just to be annoying, you know? And then, there you go. Oh, there's Dana. Boom. Yeah. Oh. There you go. So, and I can, if there's a way to like export save states, that would be best. Or I can just take pictures of all of them, but like for other people to recreate. I guess, and. Because I'm using like the same thing. Making this very hard series of levels. And then... And I could... I don't know, like the difference between the fires... the amount of fires in like 14, 15, 17, 18, it's like sort of negligible and it's just tedium. I could like remove sections in the early ones. I don't know. I feel like this is fine. So yeah, I think. Oh wow, it's 11:30. That's crazy. Yeah, this has been a very fun time making the like ultra glitched visibility. You got the vision. Oh. Can I beat Fire and Ice with visual impairment? That's probably a insensitive title in some way. But like it is changing the visuals to make it harder to see the game. It's like with very hard to see visuals. I don't know how to like title it without it being potentially insensitive. And I guess just like with like I don't know. I can figure out that when I'm titling it tomorrow. But yeah, this is a very interesting series of levels. I'll like screen capture the things later. Actually, by later I mean right after I finish this recording. And I can like you know, when I've like finished doing some other things, I can bring these levels back and have various people try them out. It'll be pretty interesting. And I'm basically just rambling at this point, so bye bye.